My husband loves one of our sons more than the others today. He made a mistake that might cost him his family. My husband Derek has 3 sons. Tyler is 16, our oldest. Mason is 14, the middle kid. And Connor is 12, the baby. Derek has always had a soft spot for Connor. Maybe because he was born early and spent 2 weeks in the hospital. Maybe because Connor looks exactly like Derek did as a kid. Same blue eyes and messy brown hair. But over the years, the favoritism got worse. Way worse. When Tyler made varsity soccer his sophomore year, Derek missed the celebration dinner because Connor had a little league game. A regular season game that meant nothing. When Mason won the regional science fair with his volcano project, Derek spent 5 minutes saying, "Good job," before rushing off to help Connor with math homework that wasn't even due until next week. Connor got the newest iPhone when his screen cracked. Tyler and Mason had to share old hand-me-downs with broken cameras. Connor got his own room when we moved to the bigger house. The older boys had to share a cramped space with bunk beds. Last month, Tyler got accepted to State University with a partial academic scholarship, $17,000 worth. Derek's reaction? "That's great, son. Connor, want to go throw the football in the backyard?" Tyler just stood there, holding his acceptance letter, watching his dad walk away. I kept telling myself Derek would figure it out, that he'd see how much he was hurting Tyler and Mason, that he'd realize Connor wasn't the only kid who needed his attention. Yesterday was Tyler's 17th birthday. I planned this whole party, invited 12 of his friends, made his favorite chocolate cake from scratch, bought him the gaming headset he'd been wanting for months. Derek promised he'd be home by 6. Tyler kept checking his phone every 10 minutes, asking where dad was. His friends started showing up, but Tyler kept looking at the door. 7 o'clock came and went, then 8. Tyler's friends started making excuses to leave early. Mason tried to cheer up his big brother by telling jokes and starting a video game tournament, but you could see Tyler was crushed. At 9:30, Derek finally walks through the front door. Not alone. He's carrying Connor, who's sobbing and holding his left arm against his chest. "We had to go to urgent care," Derek announced breathlessly. "Connor fell off his bike at the park. Nothing's broken, just a bad sprain. Had to wait 3 hours to see a doctor." Tyler looked at his dad standing in the doorway, the birthday decorations hanging everywhere, the leftover cake sitting on the counter. "It's my birthday, Dad." Derek barely glanced at the streamers and balloons. Right, happy birthday, buddy. But Connor was really hurt. You understand, right? These things happen. That's when I saw Tyler's face change. Not angry like I expected, just empty. Done. Tyler walked upstairs without another word. Mason followed him, shooting Derek a look I'd never seen before. I confronted Derek in the kitchen while he was getting Connor some ice cream. "Do you realize what just happened? Connor was hurt badly. What was I supposed to do? Leave him bleeding? Call me. Take him to urgent care and come back for the party. It's Tyler's 17th birthday." Derek shrugged like it wasn't important. "Connor needed me more. Tyler's almost an adult." This morning I found a handwritten note on Tyler's pillow. His room was completely empty. Clothes gone, backpack on, the money from his summer landscaping job gone. "Mom, I'm staying at Uncle Pete's house until I leave for college in the fall. I can't watch Dad choose Connor over me and Mason anymore. Tell Mason I'm sorry I couldn't wait for him to graduate too. I love you, Tyler." When Derek read the note at breakfast, his face went completely white. "He's being dramatic. Teenagers do this. He'll come back by tonight." "Will he? When's the last time you went to one of his soccer games?" Derek couldn't answer. "When's the last time you asked Tyler how his day went at school?" More silence. "When's the last time you hugged him or told him you were proud?" Derek sat down hard at the kitchen table. For the first time in years, I think he realized what he'd been doing to his own son. Mason came downstairs for breakfast in his pajamas, saw Tyler's note sitting on the counter. "Is Tyler really gone?" he asked quietly, his voice breaking. I nodded, trying not to cry. Mason looked directly at his father. "I've been saving money from my paper route too, Dad." Derek's face crumpled. "Mason, wait. Let's talk about this. You have one son now. Hope that's enough for you." Mason walked back upstairs. I heard his bedroom door slam shut. Derek tried calling Tyler 23 times that day. Every call went straight to voicemail. I called my brother Pete that evening. He confirmed Tyler was safe at his house and didn't want to talk to his father. "He's a good kid, Lisa, but he's hurt real bad." That was 3 days ago. Connor keeps asking why his brothers aren't coming to dinner anymore. Derek finally understands the real cost of playing favorites. Some mistakes destroy families forever.